yeah. I don't know if I got enough water in this thing to fill it up. Maintenance pop-up on a Tuesday. We didn't go live yesterday. Nobody watching. And that's fine. Thought as long as I'm doing stuff in here, I might as well go live and do something. Make it up to you guys. I figured that, an explanation as to why we didn't go live last night. Now I've been working on the 75. It's got some cyanobacterial issues. And I saw the Garden of Eaters video about taking care of that with, it starts with an M. A Fritz medication that's meant for bacterial infections. I don't have it. I do, however, have Melafix, which is to treat bacterial things, because blue-green algae, cyanobacteria, is a bacteria. So this is extracted from tea leaves. I figure it's a little more natural. I had it laying around from before, so I'm going to try to use that in my combat. I just got done, well, not just got done, but working on it for a while. I got as much of the crap sucked out of here as possible. The sponge filters, I've cleaned them. They're sitting in a solution of clean, tank water from here with this stuff kind of overdosed into it. They're soaking. Now I'm just kind of refilling the water. Put air stones in place on the air lines that were on the filters. In the meantime, yeah, a lot of work. Hey, Brian. Like I think I was stating before anyone showed up, is that I'm just doing this because I'm working on it anyways. I thought I'd throw the camera on quick and also give an explanation as to why we weren't live on Monday. Who else is here? Uncle Smiley. Hello. Alright, gotta make sure we don't overflow this 55 gallon here. Which I don't know. Might have just enough water to get it going. Oh, yeah. Katie was out here. I was at work until about 4:30 today. Central time zone. Came straight out here to meet Katie. Did some talking, started working on this. It is now a little after 6:30 something. My clock might be off. Probably is. Ooh, don't move that too fast. You get car sick. You getting car sick? 4 people currently watching. That's wonderful. Katie doesn't even know that I was going to do this. That's okay. Like I said, I got to be out here doing this anyway. Took out 20 gallons of water. It was evaporated down a bit. The water coming out of this brute. Thrown into here. Might add some floaty plants in there too. I don't know. Try to soak up nutrients. I took my hang-on backs out of there because only one was working anyways and it was pretty clogged. So that's going to take time to, I got to clean them out really good. The impellers are bad. And excuse me while I burp for a second or two. Cover your ears if you don't like the sound of it. Pardon me. Anyhow, I knew it would take long to clean them up, and I just wanted to kind of get the task at hand done. So since they weren't really providing much flow anyways, and I got a wave maker in there, now that the sponge filters are clean, it's going to really chooch along, as they say in the Canuck world. Got the air pump going, centralized air pump. This is going to be pushing out a lot better. Apologize if I go over anyone that's live right now. I haven't had time to check, and it's not my intent to go over top of anyone. It's just my intent to try to keep up. I gotta keep up with the fish tanks, and I want to keep up with our YouTube channel, so I go when I can go. This is an unscheduled stream. So we're getting pretty close here. I kind of like to fill them up right to the black line so I can still kind of see the water level. Helps me make sure things are moving in there, but I want as much water volume as possible, whilst still seeing water level. Is anyone else in here? No? 5? Nothing new in chat. Yeah, very exciting stuff. Right, she's getting close. Getting close. Filler time. So last night, I was going to do a similar thing as we did last time out on the deck, because I thought it was going to be nice. And the day started out nice, but it kind of turned into crap and rain and stuff later on. I got home in time, it was super hot outside, and I got in the pool with River, because she was warm, and I wanted to try out her new flamingo floaty. So I did that. By the time we got out, though, storm clouds were moving in. I just didn't have things set up the way I wanted it, so did other things. It's really poor excuse. I didn't put anything out there saying that we weren't streaming, so that kind of made me feel bad. You can see more of the tank. Salient, thanks for stopping by my weird pop-up live stream. I gotta put these sponge filters sitting in the bucket down here. Boop, boop, boop. Put them together again and stick them back in the tank. Sorry for making you sick. Kind of. And sorry for any mouth breathing and weird ass noises that come out of my mouth. That. Let's go down here. Can't even see what I'm doing. Put these back together. Somehow, some way. These things filter really good. I don't know if I'm a big fan of the suction cup though. They tend to come off sometimes. So I did clean the glass and scrub the suction cups pretty good. In an attempt to put them on there really well. Yeah. All right. With the central air pump now, I've been seeing like centralized air pump. Seeing so much better performance out of these filters. Like it's wanting to blow stuff out now and it's barely touching the water. All right. Cool, Katie's on the radio in case I need her. I'm gonna respond even though she said if I can get over there. Oh man. Fish Daddy to Mingo Mama, I hear you loud and clear. I'm finishing up the 75 and just thought I would throw the live stream on really quick while I do it. It's just a pop-up. Doesn't have to last long, but I'm figured as long as I'm working.
Okay, so I'll call on your moderators if anybody gives you anything that is said a thank you, because you can't thank anybody because you won't see it.
I see it a little bit because I'm using Streamlabs so I can look at the screen, but yes. Any moderators that are in the group chat, please feel free to be a moderator. That's what I have you here for, and I thank you very much.
Thank you.
Katie, if you're able to throw it up on your phone, you can, but I'm sure that you've got your hands full with our little one, and I love you.
I love you too, and it's story time.
I love story time. All right. So that one's in there. I can move it down a little bit. Just move the air line. Move this down just a tad. I like to put the output like halfway above the surface of the water on those styles. See if I can show it quick. So gives good good chooch. That's what they call it. That's the technical term for that, chooch. Oh my goodness. Covering eyes. Why? Alright. The other one. I'm gonna mute myself for a sec. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Alright. Now what? The other filter for the other side. So one on each side. Oh, I'm so sorry I didn't bring you guys along with me, did I? Ooh, ooh. Yep. All right. I'll fix ya. Don't worry. It's not advanced as Jason's, but... And we got this plant in the way. Yeah, Miss Airline. Just had those air stones on temporarily while I was cleaning everything. So I like to keep things moving around. Water everywhere. Aquarium maintenance makes me wet. Alright. Second one's in. I think I want to add some suction cup helpers to the airlines. Just kind of help keep them where I want. It might help. In case they give free, it kind of acts like a tether as well. Alright, there's one. The other one. She's moving across pretty good. Yep. Skipper's in. Hey, what's up, man? All right. Not putting the hang-on backs back in until they're super clean, but I can. I'll get the lids on and then, well, no, maybe I'll turn on the wave maker and aim it first. Just gotta find the right plug-in. My hands are dry. Always make sure your hands are dry before you screw around with something like that. Maybe that's not the right plug-in. Crap out on me. That's the right plug-in. It's not wanting to turn back on. Like cake full of shit and stuff, I mean. Yeah. So I gotta take that buckle out of there. Shouldn't call things like that. Maybe that's why it's not working. So I call it names. Take it out completely because off of there. Holy gee, that's hard. All right. Be like that. This is one of these Marineland Powerhead pump things. You can make it a wave maker, or you can use it as a circulation pump. And once those suction cups are on there, so I was just going to try to take the cage off the front, spin that sucker around a little bit, because I think that the inside might be a little bit full of poo. I want that light falling off into the pond. That would suck. Suck. All right, turn that on. There we go. There we go, Billy. Let's point that down towards the ground. That's where all that cyano likes to kind of line up at. Some loose plants are getting caught in there. Pull them out. I don't want to blow the sand around too much, but I do want it to provide with a bit of circulation. Come here. Oh yeah. Oh man, it's probably just contaminated my pond full of that stuff. So. Right. That's aimed how I want it. Give you guys a look-see if I may. So I got both of these pumps going. Might turn up the air on those somehow. And the wave maker. Mr. Chinese Algae Eater and my other cichlid in there, hybrid. You can see all the chunks moving around quite nicely in there. At least you can kind of see the water flow. Put my lids back on. Yeah, so we didn't go live last night because I don't know, I guess I was ill prepared. Time got away from me and I just needed, I don't know. Apologize if I broke anyone's heart over it. Let's get that lid on. Another lid. So I got the holes cut out for the hang-on backs, which I'm not putting back on there yet. Eventually, this tank is going to have our prized goldfish in it, the select few. And sorry, I get sidetracked. So I will put those hang-on backs back in there probably once they're in there. Now it seems like quite a bit of flow and movement in there. Now what I want to do is add the Melafix. The Garden of Eater, like I said earlier, put out a video about cyanobacteria and what they've found is a Fritz product, medication. This is API made from tea trees, all natural. I'm going to use that to try to combat some of the cyanobacteria. So it says 5 milliliters per 10 gallons, 55-gallon tank. If you wanted to do the math that way, you need like 30 milliliters, but I'm not going to put that much in there. I think a couple capfuls, enough for 20 gallons. So the fish aren't sick or anything. There's somebody's yelling at me not to do it right now. Too late. Here's a shot for you, my friend. One shot. I don't know. Another shot. Well, they did that Fritz thing, like they were dosing for sick fish. Hoping this will just what's making that noise? Weird. Do you guys hear that? Why is it making that sound? Peculiar. Too much chooch? That's weird. Still going good now, but I don't know if you guys heard that. It was like clubbing pretty bad. I don't see it coming out anywhere else. But I do see that the bottom suction cup is done already off of there. I gotta freaking fix that. Get my freaking hand in there. Oh no. This sucks about these lids. There we go. Stay sucked. Stay sucking, my friend. I have to keep my eye on it for a little bit. And I lost my towel. There it is. Right. I don't know why that one's glubbing so much. Glub, glub. I'm surprised I haven't electrocuted myself yet in this hobby. Any of you guys feel the same way? Electrocute yourself? Playing with water and electricity all the time. Eventually, your luck's gonna run out, man. God, I'm shiny, it's warm in here. Vibes is in here. Craig's Catfish, Cave, Redneck. It's hard, I'm like swiping in front of the camera. I know I saw Jeff in here. Foxy's in here. Scrolling through. I don't know if that shows up on camera when I do that. Tingles, yeah. Is it from a heater? Don't be a wimp, it's only 110. I just try not to. This camera's set a little high now, but much better. Not that you guys got to see it before too much, but we'll see how that goes. Cut a bunch of dead leaves off the sword plant. There's only one plant in there. That's part of the issue. Part of the issue is I was probably overfeeding it, since there's only 2 fish in there. Maybe the light. Maybe the fact I hadn't water changed it in a long time. Excess nutrients. Yes. Yes. But yeah. I wonder if I can did I already try that before? I can switch cameras while I'm live streaming. That way I can see what's going on. You missed 3 membership milestones. Thank you, Brian. That's kind of the problem of using Streamlabs, is that it's not going to show up. Thank you for the memberships. So this is a pop-up type live stream, and I don't mean to make excuses. But I definitely can't see it. I see the same screen you guys see with the chat scrolling up through the side. If I happen to look at it, but if I'm in the middle of working on stuff, I'll probably miss it. That pond needs water. Well, I do have to do some feeding in here. And probably check on Katie and River. That was my project. Clean that up a little bit. Freshen the filters. Got a huge mess in here now. Yep. I wanted to show you on Monday our progress that we did on the greenhouse. I've been posting pictures of it, but wanted to do a quick walkthrough and stuff. Not going to do that tonight. We got new babies from those Barbara Jackson guppies. I finished editing the video of Katie unboxing those, so I gotta get that posted. That'll be members first, as all of our long form videos are usually. They're either members first or members only, and then after 3 days of being members first, then they're granted out to the rest of the people. We'll try to get that out there tonight. I don't know. It's a little after 7. I have lots to do yet. So I could just leave the camera rolling, but I tend to get sidetracked. I don't get as much done if I... So Saturday I work and with Dad, I have to wait for Joe to get home Sunday, so I would... Well, you guys are talking amongst yourselves about when you're going to come over and stuff. That's great. All right, guys. This way. Thank you very much for coming up to our live stream. Quick little thing, like I said. And I have to get moving. I've got to get lots and lots of other stuff done. So, God, left and right are hard. Thank you very much. We love you very much. Yes, we do. Hurry up and finish your conversations, Jeff, Brian. What do you think this is? Just a free area to hang out and with your friends and talk? Huh? This is my time, man. Pay attention to me. Talk about me and stuff. And Katie. Don't forget her. And plants. But you guys got telephones. Use your telephones. Quit using my live stream to text each other. Oh, you're right. Well, I'm all by myself. I'm not talking to my fish. I am talking to you guys. I'm just not listening. I need to do that more. Listen. Pay attention. Trade me for Katie. Good luck. Not a lot of people want to trade her off once they got her. Alright. Good night, guys. I love you. I'll see you in the next stream. Whenever that will be. Whenever I can make this one stop. Oh, with the big red stop button. Wait, look at... That's new. Alright, bye, guys.